All right, you guys, I am going to be giving you the first look in the Simple Happy Budget Workbook. So I've been working on this for a couple of weeks now, and I'm finally ready to reveal it. This will be available on my website if you are interested in purchasing it. I designed this budget workbook to be a simple and customizable guide for people who are starting to budget. It's great for beginners, intermediate, and also advanced budgeters. So let's get into the lookbook. So this is the cover sheet. When you receive the workbook, it will not be a physical copy. It will be a downloadable version. So you will have to download it to your device and then print it out. But this is what it will look like after you print it out. So I decided to laminate mine, and this is the cover sheet with the BU Stay True, Be Original ink. That is our motto here. And now flipping over to the next page. So this page is the instructions of how to use the My Happy Budget sheet. It gives a rundown of what each spot entails and what you use it for. This sheet is a breakdown of how to create a budget. I wanted to incorporate this in each of the workbooks just to give a good reference and a reminder of how to create a budget. The next sheet that you'll receive is a place for your thoughts. So you can write down creating your budget right here, or taking down notes of different resources that you've gotten from budgeting, or just whatever you want to try to remember is a great sheet to have. This sheet is the bank account information. So you can have all of your bank account information in one spot. And I think it's very helpful, especially for online banking, because sometimes you don't remember your passwords or your logins. So now you have one place to put all of your information. Next, we have password trackers. So it's similar to the bank information page, but this one is for passwords. So let's say you have a lot of subscriptions that you need to keep track of. This is a great sheet to have. You can put your login, your password, and then write a note about that account. The next sheet is the financial goals sheet. So here you can put your goals, your why, put the motivation for it to keep you going. You have a space for the start date, deadlines, and the award that you'll give yourself once completing it. You have also a section for obstacles to overcome, resources that will help you, and then big steps and little steps to accomplish those goals. So it's nice and easy to break down your goals so you can have that success that you're looking for. The next page that you will also receive is the My Sinking Funds and Savings sheet. So at the top you have the goals, so you can place your goal right there. Then I have separated it from high priority savings to low priority savings, so you can split it up knowing which one you need to accomplish first. And then also right here is you give a rundown of all your sinking fund categories. The next sheet is a savings tracker sheet. So I wanted to keep it simple so it could be used for any saving goals. So you write what you're saving for at the top. Each of these dots represent the amount that you want to be saving per dot. Then you have a start date, a goal date, and then a goal amount. And then at the bottom, you're able to write your purpose/motivation for saving. The next sheet, similar to the My Sinking Funds and Savings sheet, is My Debt. So here, you're able to put the goals that you want to achieve to paying off your debt, the high debt that you have, which for high priorities, low debt priorities, and a full list right here of all the debt that you have to pay off. The next sheet is a debt payoff sheet. So at the top, you're able to put what you are paying off your debt for, the starting amount. Then you're able to put the months down here, the total amount due for that month, the minimum payment, and then the actual payment that you used for that month to pay off. Next is a customizable calendar. So I left this blank so you're able to use it whenever you like. You put the month at the top. You'll fill out on top of the little dashes the numbers, and then you have a space for notes, and then a big space for whatever you need to remember or track. The next sheet is the Everything I Need to Know sheet. So here is a very important sheet because you're able to put the bills and fixed expenses here with the date, the amount, and how you'll be paying them. Then you have a section for your debt where you put the names of the debt, the dates, the amount, and also how you'll be paying them. Then you have living expenses with also the date, the amount, and the method. And lastly, you have the sinking funds and savings, and you put your account of what you like to name your sinking funds, the date, the amount, and the method. And at the very bottom, you have the total amount for the month for each category, so you know how much money is going per category. The next sheet is the My Happy Budget sheet. This sheet is your monthly or by check sheet that you'll be using to budget every paycheck or every month, depending on how you like to budget. So at the top, you have space for your income. Then you have a spot for your bills and fixed and unfixed bills, your living expenses, your debt, and your sinking funds. And all of them you can have at the bottom, total the amounts. And then at the very bottom here, you'll subtract your income from all these different categories to make sure you have a zero-based budget. The next sheet that comes with the workbook is the My Budget Expenses. Here, you're able to track the expenses that you had for the certain pay period that you're budgeting for. So at the top, you have the date, the account it came from, the transaction, the amount of the transaction, and the category or / notes that you want to put here as well. Next is the monthly recap: bills, spending, saving, and debt. Here, you're able to track all of what happened during the month. So you're able to put all of your categories in here. So at a glance, you can see what happened for that month. So you can also check if you were over budget or under budget. Next, it comes with two types of spending trackers. So you have large spending trackers and also small spending trackers. This one is the one that I use because I like a smaller wallet. So this fits perfectly in my wallet. And then for those that like to use the bigger binders or have a bigger wallet, I have this size as well. And both come in the workbook. And lastly, this is the back cover of the workbook. Nice, pretty colors to match the front. And then that is it that you will receive in the workbook. Like I said at the beginning, you're able to purchase my workbook on my website. This is only currently available as a download, and then you print it out yourself. No physical workbook will be sent to you. The only thing you will receive is a digital copy. Thank you guys for watching. Always remember, be you, stay true, be original, Inc.